Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for our second to last episode of Season 1 Master League with Leeds. You can see there we're in 8th position, level on points with Chelsea. We did leapfrog them in the table, jump above them, but with that defeat to Manchester City, which was a very tough game in the last episode, we've dropped down into 8th and we need to finish within the top 7 to get Europa League football. And we kick off today's episode with a game against 10th placed and 2 points behind us, Everton. This aside for Everton, Pershers and Kosh come in together at the back because Junior Firpo has picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 4 days. O'Brien, Phillips and Dominguez in the usual midfield. And the same for the forward line. I'm actually, however, thinking, why not give Darwin Nunez a start today ahead of Bamford and see how he does starting for his first game against the Everton side. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Musa in there as well. Alan Doucouré, Cole, Keane, Mina, Godfrey, Digne, Begovic is in goal. Strong side, no Jordan Pickford, Moise Keane on the bench, James Rodriguez, also the likes of Fabian Delph, Holgate and Davis. It is a very strong Everton side. Well, the snow is falling today in a winter game, live from Goodison Park, as us Leeds United take on the side from Liverpool, Everton. And that sign of Musa on the right hand side, the guy from Valencia. What a sign he is. Very young winger, very attacking. Of course, they've got Damari Gray as well, and of course, Andros Townsend. But none of them are on the bench. It's James Rodriguez, it's Moise Keane, Calvert-Lewin up top. And we take on a very good Everton team who are battling to try and get into the Europa League place as well. Debut for Darwin Nunez, his first start really. And it's live from Goodison Park. Here's Rodrigo. Dominguez with a strike. It was a good hit. Blocked away. Calvert-Lewin up to Richarlison. It's our biggest problem. He's getting caught on the counter. Here's Pershers. Gets a touch on it. Kosh into Allen. Ooh, Allen with a strike past the post. The Brazilian midfielder, but Kosh just couldn't get close to him enough. Building a very good side here. Leeds United, however, that bit of money that the board give us in January just gives us a bit more freedom, I feel. O'Brien, great ball. Into Darwin Nunez! And Nunez on his first start for Leeds United gets his first goal. It's O'Brien in behind to Rodrigo, and he puts it across the box to Darwin Nunez. And the Uruguayan gets his first Leeds United goal, and he could be crucial up top for us. O'Brien into Rafinha, back into O'Brien. Lovely little outside the boot passing behind to Rodrigo. Across the box, and Nunez in for a tap-in. And we lead 1-0 here at Goodison Park against a good Everton side, like we said. Some very quality players in there, high quality players. But we are starting to make progress in this team, definitely. You know, the team's getting better and better. The squad's getting better as an overall. Here's Richarlison, and he's running out of play here. I think it might be a free kick for a foul by Rafinha. A difficult man to defend against this Calvert-Lewin. Oh, Rodrigo's give it away to Allen. Phillips can't stop that one. Calvert-Lewin! Into the top corner. Calvin Phillips tries to cut it out, but it's not enough, and it's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. You give him a chance, he will score it. Top quality striker. Phillips here into Rodrigo. Really poor pass from the Spaniard, who's done that a few times in the midfield. Calvin Phillips millimetres away. And Calvert-Lewin puts it right in the top corner there. Melier, no chance. 1-1. And a draw here is bad for us, really. Here he goes, Jack Harrison. Oh, it's a shocking ball into Rafinha. It's really, really poor from Harrison. Oh, Shares lost out his position to Calvert-Lewin once again. And he makes it 2-1. And we've defended poorly. And we've only got ourselves to blame here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with his second of the game. Pershers caught out. Can't cut that one out. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the power. Hammers it into the back of the net. Could we not be having Europa League football next year? We've spent quite a bit of money, haven't we, in January? As best we can. Create this chance. Phillips. Rodrigo. Nunez! Oh, what a save from Begovic. Nunez with a great chance. It's a really good save from Asmir Begovic. I thought it was going in. I was hoping it was going in. Hit with power as well. Rafinha in there. Cleared away. Harrison. Dominguez. It's Nunez with a power into the chest of Asmir Begovic. It's not gone away yet. Kosh. Dominguez. O'Brien. Over to Nunez, and Darwin Nunez is offside. Just a little bit too late for the pass. Michael Keane defended it anyway. We will go in 2-1 down at half time after a really good start. That's a really disappointing end to the first half. 2-1 down. Looking for 3 points at the moment. Looks like Everton are going to go above us in the table. Oh, it's a shocker of a pass by Rafinha. Richarlison's in behind here, and Kosh's positioning is poor. Needs Richarlison. It shears across to him. Richarlison puts it wide of the post, but that shows how poor we are. The passing lets us down. Rafinha there. Play ourselves into issues ourselves, you know. Like the game against Manchester City, we just give them the opportunities, really. We create the chance for Manchester City. Link-up play has been fantastic today from Nunez. Now ball in behind to him. And Nunez away from Yerry Mina. And Darwin Nunez with a strike, and it's a good save from Begovic. It still might go in the back of the net off Rodrigo, but it doesn't. Luck's not on our side. Nunez had a few chances, but tough to finish from that sort of angle. I mean, what more can we put into this game? Players are just not doing it for us, are they? Dominguez, well played. Calvin Phillips, Harrison, Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Another save from Asmir Begovic. Made plenty of them today. Throwing towards substitutions will come on. Not been enough, has it? Made so many saves, Begovic. Dominguez into the hands of Asmir Begovic. Luka Dean's off. Fabian Delson at the left wing back position. That's a poor throw. Dan James down to Nunez. Back into Dan James. Dan James. Great play. Nunez! Oh, he's done it! Darwin Nunez levels it up. Off the crossbar from the Uruguayan. 2 goals in his debut. Puts it wide to Dan James. And he gets into the box here. James does brilliantly. Works hard. Cross comes in. Nunez. It's actually hit the bar and come off Asmir Begovic. I wouldn't say it's necessarily Darwin Nunez's goal, but we'll take it. It's all level. Means Everton don't jump us in the table. Some other team will. Ayling. Into a wide area to Dan James. Oh, and he's like the roadrunner. Oh, referee! If Dan James doesn't get clattered by Ben Godfrey there, he's through. He's through. He just jumps over the challenge and he continues. 2-2 full time. Only a point to share between us and Everton. That is worrying, really, for us in our 7th place finish. We have dropped down into 9th place now. It is Chelsea above us on goal difference and Newcastle United above us by 2 points. We're not going to catch Aston Villa. But at the moment, Europa League is a big battle that's on. A big, big battle for us to get Europa League football. Well, Norwich City at home next. And we're going to simulate this game because we're going to play the Villa game after it at Villa Park. A side that are above us, we've got to hope we can get 3 points here against Norwich City. And we managed to get a 4-2 win over Norwich City. Goals galore in that game. It doesn't help our goal difference any, but we've jumped up into 7th place now. 38 points level with Newcastle. We've gone above them. We've had less wins than them, but more draws and less defeats. See that our goal difference is still 0. Still 31 goals scored and 31 goals conceded. At the bottom of the table, we've got Brentford, Burnley and Norwich. They've dropped further down now after our win over them. And that is good for getting us up the table. But Newcastle, Brighton, Chelsea, Everton, Wolves, you say Leicester as well, maybe in Southampton, are all trying to pip us for that 7th place finish. We, maybe, could go on a chase now for Aston Villa if we beat them. So it's Aston Villa next, and let's see what side we are going to go with against this team that are fighting us for that sort of Europa League finish in the table. So this is the side we're going to go with against Aston Villa today. Firpo is back in today, so is Diego Llorente, who's in there because Schürr's in downwards condition. Daniel James starts on the left-hand side ahead of Jack Harrison and Darwin Nunez. Our star striker at the moment is up top. As for them, they've got Ollie Watkins up top. No Danny Ings at all. Trezeguet on the right, Bale on the left, and Buendia in behind. It was fantastic against us last time. McGinn and Douglas Luiz in the middle, and Cash, Conser, Mings, Target, and Emilio Martinez in goal. Bertrand Traore could come off the bench. Shoka Jacob Ramsey, who's one player of interest to me a little bit. Courtney Howe's Ashley Young there as well, but going to be a tough game. They're a very, very good side. Villa clearly having a very good season as well. They look set to get European football. Can we just chase them down a little bit? Maybe beat them to 6th place finish. So at Villa Park now to face Aston Villa, a side that sold Jack Grealish to Manchester City for 100 million, and they spent the money well. Brought in the likes of Buendia, Leon Bailey, Danny Ings, and it's clearly worked so well for them considering their place in the Premier League table. So Leeds United versus Aston Villa, and it's live from Villa Park, and a massive game in the battle for European football next season. William runner, Ollie Watkins. Phillips for the pass again. Blocked away. They try and stop every team we play. They're desperate to stop Calvin Phillips from dictating the tempo. Trezeguet. Leon Bailey. Great tackle by Llorente, but it still falls to Watkins in a wide area. Watkins into the middle. Meslier away. Good goalkeeping. Bailey again. We've seen the quality of Aston Villa here. Cash. To the edge of the box to John McGinn. Wide. McGinn again. Buendia. He's taking the number 10 shirt, Buendia. Great play. Watkins. Get it away, but he's absolutely class, Buendia. Firpo. Back to Dominguez. Rafinha! Oh, great save by Emilio Martinez. I forgot how difficult he is to beat as a goalkeeper. He's absolutely class. He's so hard to beat. I think one of the best keepers in this game. Dan James with a strike. Martinez with a save again. Mings away this time. Well, they give James so much space in the edge of the box there, but still we couldn't score. Here's Ayling. O'Brien. Ayling, good crossing. Darwin Nunez with the volley. And it's a volley over the bar. Went for the spectacular Uruguayan, who's been very good for us, hasn't he? Started him ahead of Patrick Bamford as well a few times now. Villa haven't really started much attacking in this game. Here's Leon Bailey up against O'Brien, who does really well, the ex-Huddersfield man. And that is half-time, and 0-0 with Villa at the moment, with a better side, but we haven't scored a goal. And that's the typical story so far this season. Rafinha into O'Brien. O'Brien. What a ball! Oh, into Rodrigo. What a ball from O'Brien. Dominguez. Rafinha takes it in his stride, but it's a poor touch. And Buendia's off, and Sanson is on. That's probably good for us, Buendia. Very good. Sanson can get around the field a bit more. A bit defensive from Villa, really. Bringing Morgan Sanson on. Calvin Phillips picks it up. Increasing the pressure on Aston Villa here now. Poor pass from O'Brien. Rafinha. Harrison. Rafinha! It's wide of the post from the Brazilian. Wide of the post from the Brazilian, and that is what we like. A bit of killer instinct, don't we? A killer pass. Especially to Nunez, who clearly gets in good positions, but we can't find him most of the time. Rafinha. He's give up, Rafinha. Absolutely. Watkins. Oh. Watkins. Good defending from Llorente. If they scored there, that would have been absolute heartbreak for us. Corner. Everyone's so tired, James included. You can see that. Header by Trezeguet. It's over the bar. Should score. Should score, to be honest with you. Unmarked in the box. Poor defending. Trezeguet. Luis in behind. Trezeguet. Cross comes into Sanson at the far post with a really nice volley. But it's over past the post. A 0-0 with Aston Villa. That is not the result we wanted at all. We needed 3 points, really. So many draws this season. That's why we're not winning games, is it? You know, the draws, we're not creating. We need a killer passer, don't we? And you'll probably see from the stats here. Let's have a look. All the chances really fell to us, but we couldn't finish them. Well, that result drops us down into 8th position now, chasing Newcastle United, 2 points ahead of us. Have to see how it goes. I mean, we do play Newcastle, I think, pretty soon. Well, up next we face relegation-threatened West Ham United in another game in which we will simulate. They are right near the bottom of the table. We're at home. We've got to hope again for 3 points. We need to finish this series, well, Series 1 anyway, that's what we want to finish Season 1, in 6 episodes. So we've got to make a little bit of progress, and this West Ham game is one we will simulate. And we managed to pick up a 1-0 win over West Ham United, which is a really good result for us, because look at that, we've now jumped from 8th to 7th, and we're actually ahead of Newcastle now, and we're back in the Europa League places, which is amazing to see. Newcastle must have lost their game on 41 points, it was on 42, and only 2 points off Aston Villa, So a big win against West Ham United, who are down in 17th, and I don't think they will get relegated because of how, so less points than Norwich are on. Norwich are doing poorly. But if West Ham was to lose a few and Norwich to win a few games going into that last few games, it would be the great escape from Norwich, and they would probably relegate West Ham United if that was the case. Up next is Liverpool, and we travel to Anfield to face the 4th place side in the Premier League table. We see that Manchester City have gone back to top since Manchester United are 2nd, Tottenham Hotspur and Harry Kane in 3rd, Liverpool in 4th, Arsenal 5th, Villa 6th, and us in 7th. I'm surprised how poorly Chelsea are doing, down in 9th position there. So if we can beat Liverpool, that would be a really good result. Actually, Arsenal would be happy with us if we do beat Liverpool, because they could get into the top 4, possibly Champions League football for them. So this is aside for the game against Liverpool, and only one change we're going to make, and that is Rafinha has come out and Dan James has come in on that left hand side. Rafinha on the bench today, along with Klitsch, Roberts, Bamford, Koch, Schürrle and Romero. As for Liverpool, they've got Alisson in goal, Canate, partners Van Dijk at the back, the usual full-back pairing, and midfield of Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago, and then the usual forward line as well. Salah on the right, Mane on the left, and then Roberto Firmino through the middle. Strong Liverpool side, they're battling to get Champions League football. We're battling for Europa League football. Let's see if we can cause an upset today at Anfield. Well, here we are at Anfield to face Liverpool, battling for that Champions League football. The Merseyside side, us battling for Europa League football. Crucial game for both teams, because if we lose, we'll drop out of the Europa League spaces. If they lose, they will probably drop out of the top 4. So Leeds United versus Liverpool, and it's live from Anfield. Firpo, Rodrigo across the box. We've got 2 waiting at the far post. We've got to know that Alisson probably will save any chances as well. It's going to be a very good shot to beat the Brazilian Alisson. Here's Calvin Phillips. Dan James at the edge of the box, and he strikes it into the hands of the Brazilian goalkeeper Alisson. Dan James, oh, it's an absolutely terrible cross from James in towards Darwin Nunez, who'd made a great run, made a fantastic run. They give it him back, James. Second chance at it. Nunez, oh, fires it into Harrison. Unlucky. Firpo, Dominguez. Firpo continues run. Firpo across the box here. Virgil van Dijk. Ridiculously good defending. Nunez. Oh, he's won it back, the Uruguayan. Brilliant. Firpo. Nunez. Into Harrison. Behind to Rodrigo. Pulls it back to Darwin Nunez. Virgil van Dijk saves Liverpool once again. Rodrigo. Liverpool are getting battered by us again today. O'Brien. He's lost it to Fabinho, and we know what Liverpool will do now. Nice counter-attack. Firmino. Wide to Sadio Mane, in behind to Mo Salah and Junior Firpo. Back to O'Brien. Rodrigo. Dominguez. Dan James. Oh, Darwin Nunez. Into Dan James. Oh, it's deflected away. Good defending from Liverpool. Such a hard team to break down. Rodrigo. In behind to Harrison, and Alisson quickly off his line. Great football again from us. Oh, took it on his chest and could have actually spun away from Canate. Robertson under pressure. Oh, Nunez can't intercept that pass, and that is half-time, 0-0. We haven't won a game, it feels like, in a very long time. We've been a better side against Liverpool here. Back in our possession, Phillips. Oh, it's a bad pass by Calvin Phillips. Not the sort of player you want to be doing that. Into Mo Salah, and Liverpool punish us for a bad pass from Calvin Phillips. And it has been this way all season. We play the better football. We don't finish our chances. We made a stupid mistake in Calvin Phillips. Liverpool on the turn against a better side like Liverpool. Great bit of play from Firmino. And Salah puts it past Meslier. And Liverpool have done to us what they did to us in the first game earlier on in the season. They've soaked up the pressure. We've been the better side, but it's not enough. O'Brien. Nunez. Rodrigo. So slow. Nunez. Oh, he's away from Van Dijk here, Darwin Nunez. And he's not slow, and he's held off Van Dijk here. Into Harrison. Harrison! Oh, it's at the post. Oh, Darwin Nunez. Causing all the problems there. Creates a chance, and Harrison hits the post. The finishing is atrocious, and we just make stupid mistakes. Gift the other team. Bamford. Nunez! Darwin Nunez makes it 1-1. Well done, Patrick Bamford. A Liverpool mistake this time. Thiago, Bamford picks it off him. And look, we picked the exact right moment to give it to Nunez. And he smashes it past Alisson. Another goal for Nunez. Got to keep going here now. 1-1. Flip up to Rodrigo. To Bamford. Nunez. Rafinha. O'Brien. Rafinha. Bamford. Nunez. Wide. Rodrigo. Oh, the touch, Rodrigo. Why? Why, Rodrigo? Why would you take it out of play there when Darwin Nunez is in the box? He's waiting for you to pass it to him for him to put it in the net. And Rodrigo takes the heaviest of touches. Phillips well played. Nunez. Oh, Phillips. Still couldn't find Bamford. It's going to be a draw again. Another draw. Liverpool 1, Leeds 1. How are we not getting 3 points? How? Well, that result does leave us still in 7th place. Chelsea are catching us up now, 1 point behind us. We're still 2 points off Villa. And luckily for Liverpool, that draw keeps them in 4th place. Arsenal did win, but they're 1 point ahead of them. Manchester United back top of the table. It's all going on between City and United at the top. I just can't believe we can't win a football game. Up next is Southampton at home. Again, we're going to sim this game. We're going to sim the Watford game and then end the episode with a game against Wolves in 10th place. Whether they still be in 10th place at that point, I'm not quite sure. At home. And let's hope we can get 6 points, please, from these next 2 games. Because when we play the games, we don't tend to get 6 points, do we? Well, we get a 2-2 draw with Southampton, which pushes them up into 11th position. We stay on 44 points. Luckily, Chelsea must have drawn their game as well. They stay on 43 points. We're only 1 point off Villa now, who've had a few draws and a few defeats themselves, meaning we're catching them up to get into 6th place, which is making it a little bit more open because at the moment we're looking at 7th and saying that's as high we're going to get. We could possibly get 6th, and I mean, it'd be a big shame for Villa, wouldn't it, if us and Chelsea beat them to those Europa League positions after they've had such a good season. Our next game is against Watford. They are a side that did well early on in the season, didn't they? But they're not up and around us now. We're away from home. We've got to sim this game before we play that game to end the episode against Wolves. Wolves have dropped out, actually, the top 11, which is interesting, but no doubt they'll be back in there. Surely we beat Watford here. We desperately need 3 points to stop Chelsea, Leicester City, Newcastle, Southampton, all gaining, places on us and catching us. Well, look at this. What a fantastic result. A 4-1 win over Watford there, which means for us, we are in 7th position. Villa won as well. Chelsea won as well, so that shows how important that was. Newcastle are on the way up as well. Wolves back into the 10th position. I think it is Leicester City, Wolves, Newcastle, Chelsea, us and Villa all battling for those 6th and 7th positions to try and get into the Europa League. It's very, very interesting there. Well, Norwich City here have come in for Liam Cooper for 6.4 million, which is a deal I'm happy to do. He was our captain, 30 years of age now. We've got too many centre-backs to the club. I will look and see if there's any Norwich City players we could take in return, but if not, we're happy to take that sort of fee. Well, Todd Cantwell was the only player that we would have wanted to bring in, but he's worth 22 million, so Norwich had no interest in signing him for Cooper, so I will accept 6.4 million. Liam Cooper will join Norwich City, who probably will be in the Championship again next season. Well, for our final game of the episode, we face Wolverhampton Wanderers. See there, Trincao, Daniel Podence and Jimenez up top. Neves and Moutinho in the midfield, then Johnny, then Donker, Saiz, Cody, Markout, and then Ruddy in goal. What a side that is, barring the goalkeeper, Jose Sa on the bench. We've only made 2 changes and they come at the back. Robin Koch is in for Llorente. Tomasiu is in for Ayling. Everyone else is the same. Our strongest 11, and hopefully 11 that can lead us to this Europa League finish that we are trying so hard to get. So up against Wolverhampton Wanderers here, live from Ellen Road. Another side that are battling us to try and finish in that Europa League. I have to say, very nice kit that Wolves have made from Castore now. The same as, I think, is it Newcastle? A new sort of kit maker. They make some nice kits, don't they? So, Leeds United versus Wolves. And it is live from Ellen Road. And hopefully today, we can finally get 3 points. Something we feel like we haven't seen for a very long time. Calvin Phillips, what a pass there into Dominguez. Darwin Nunez. Oh, Rodrigo misses it. On to Rafinha instead. Rafinha with a good ball in. Ruddy wasn't sure what to do with it. Nunez! What a save from Ruddy. What a save from John Ruddy as Nunez got on the rebound. He scored quite a few goals for us since joining. Why did he stop running? Jimenez. Oh, wonderful. That was really good play from Jimenez. Here's Kosh across to Trincao. Loan from Barcelona. Possibly on a permanent deal. Jimenez with a volley. Very good volley from the Mexican. Doesn't go in, but he's a player. Harrison. O'Brien. Rafinha. Oh, good skill initially from Marcal. Rafinha. Rodrigo deflects again. Somehow not in the back of the net. Phillips. Oh, it's a shocker of a pass by him. He gets away with it. O'Brien. Moreno. Into Rafinha. Rafinha down to Nunez. Great defending from Roman Saiz. Saved his side there and Johnny whacks it away. Wolves are nowhere near the same quality as us. Nunez in there. Rodrigo on the volley. Great save from John Ruddy. Saiz lumps it away. O'Brien. Rodrigo. Here we go again. And that is half-time. 0-0 again. 6 shots, 5 on target. They've had 1 none on target. And we're still at 0-0. I mean, what can we do? What can we do? We need something, don't we, to really improve this side. Dominguez. Phillips. Here's Harrison. Nunez, great run. Oh, he's on the end of it as well, Nunez. Nunez! Off the post, on the rebound. Rodrigo taps it in. I thought it was happening again. Finally, we get the ball in the back of the net. Nunez hits the post. Luckily, Rodrigo is on the rebound. Great pass this is from Harrison. Great touch from Nunez. First time. Right foot hit off the post, and Rodrigo fits it through the gap. Oh, my word. I thought it was happening again. Out of interest, what foot is Darwin Nunez? He is right-footed. Well, I've been hitting a lot of shots on his left foot. Probably why we haven't been scoring. To say Tomasiu, aerially, issues lie a little bit. Clearly passing as well, but Rodrigo's picked this one up. Rodrigo. Nunez, great touch. Nunez! Oh, my word. Patrick Bamford 2.0. Makes a run. It's on his left foot and his right foot, isn't it? How has he put that one wide, Darwin Nunez? How has he put that one wide? Jimenez. Oh, we've done it again. Jimenez! What a save by Meslier. Oh, Tomasiu. Chance again. They've put it wide of the post, but that is it now. No more mistakes. What a save by Meslier. Takes it in the chest. He's an unbelievable goalkeeper. And I suspect we won't have him here very long. Tomasiu misses it. Oh, Jimenez. Raul Jimenez. What a save again. Trincao on the rebound. Still Jimenez. What a save again by Meslier. Desperate for these 3 points. Jimenez. Off the post. Podence. Great skill. Jimenez one more time. Another save. Another save from Meslier. This is an unbelievable goalkeeping performance. Oh my word, Meslier. How have Wolves not scored? How have Wolves not scored? Ridiculously good goalkeeping. Ridiculously good goalkeeping from this man. Martinho's off. Martinho's on. Away. Well played. O'Brien. Might fall to Nunez. Cleared away. And that is full time. We've grinded it out really. I can't wait to see the stats. A 1-0 win over Wolves. What a performance really. Just Meslier saved us there at the end. He is a star man. this man Melier. What a performance from him today. Incredible goalkeeping. Absolutely incredible. And let's have a look at the stats before we end the episode, because it's going to be interesting to see. 12 shots, 8 on target. They had 9 shots, 5 on target. We should have won that by more, shouldn't we? A lot more. Well, that's the way it goes. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, as I always say. The Leeds United Master League will continue. And we've still got the final episode. Do we get Europa League football or not? Find out next time. We'll see you later.